Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Give me just a second to make sure the audio is okay and then we'll get right into the stuff that we're going to be doing today. Okay, audio seems good. So there we go, that's taken care of. Okay. So we're back with, what is episode 36 of the hardcore series. Yeah. Today's stream is probably going to be a shorter one because I'm still not really feeling too great. Saturday's stream I mentioned that I wasn't really feeling too good, and that hasn't really changed in the past couple days. So, yeah, I'm probably going to end up doing a shorter stream. Another reason for that is it is currently thunderstorming outside. So who knows if the power is going to go out or not. So if the stream just kind of suddenly stops, then either my internet died or the power died. So, if either of those happen, I probably won't be going live again today. But we'll be back tomorrow. So, yeah. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do real quick, though, is get trading with villagers just a little bit. Because I want to try and enchant a shovel to get at least a little bit of efficiency. Because if we're going to be chopping down trees, we're going to be chopping down some of the big spruce trees. So I want to try to gather some of the podzol while we're at it. But we're pretty much going to be chopping down a lot of wood today just to work on that, the building over there. So that's kind of the plan for today. I do need to make another axe. Oh yeah, I was going to go up and get stuff. If you can hear my heater in the background at all, just try to ignore it, I guess, because I've been getting really chilly with not feeling good, so I want to keep it on, that way I don't get cold. But I did move it away, so hopefully it's not too loud. Alright, so we're gonna get our melons made, and that'll help us trade with villagers a little bit. And we mainly want to do this just so that we can level up a bit and hopefully get a little bit of enchanting levels. My inventory is pretty much full, but it should be fine once I get all this made. Don't really know how many I'm gonna have, though. Looks like we're at least going to have a stack, probably. Yeah, a little over. Then we have all these. So we can craft these up. And I'll have 5 left over that I'll just shove into that. And I'll take a couple pumpkins. So we already have a lot of pumpkins in the house, but might as well get some extra. Okay. So we're gonna go back in here and go down and do a little bit of trading. So I'll start out with the farmers. Oh, that's not a farmer. Okay. And then let me dump some of my stuff out of my inventory. That way we have a bit more room to do this. Get rid of all that. Put that in farming. As well as that. TNT, I guess, can go in this chest. Because I don't need that right now. Anything else? Oh yeah, I can get rid of that stone sword that I don't really know why it's in my inventory, where it came from. I guess that was from all the wither stuff, but I don't know why it would still be in my inventory. Okay, so we're going to buy this glass. And then we're gonna go over here. And do I have glass panes already? I have 5. Okay. I'm gonna turn all this glass into panes. And then now we'll trade it with the cartographers. Which, for some reason, the cartographers, they keep raising their prices. Like, I think this guy won't raise his prices, but these two keep doing it. Pretty much every time I trade with them, so. Don't really know what's going on with that. But we're already level 15, so. And he didn't raise them that time, which is good. Okay, I've got 44 emeralds. So we're getting our emerald stockpile built back up again. That'll be helpful when we actually get to making the village trading hall area. Alright, level 20. I want to see if I can get up to at least level 30. I don't know if these guys are going to get the glass trades back today. Probably not. Well, I guess for some XP I could start getting some lanterns too, because we'll need those for the build. It's going to be our main source of lighting, so they'll be useful. I'll just keep them in here. I think that's where I was keeping them before, but I don't know if I have any left or if they're all gone. So it's about the middle of the day. So they might restock their trades another couple times. But real quickly, just for anybody who didn't see the last episode, I want to show off what we did. So we got our beacon set up and everything, and then we dug out this big hole. And this is going to be the basement area of the building that'll have the trading area, our storage system, and pretty much the villager breeding and infecting, healing stuff. So, yeah. But here's where all the villagers are going to be. I still have to decorate everything, so it'll still be a few episodes before we can get villagers in here and start getting to work on everything. But for now, we have plenty of space for a lot of villagers. And I already have designs in mind for the decoration and the construction of this. I've been working on designing what the building as a whole is going to look like. I'm having a bit of trouble because I want to make the sides look better than just being a flat, plain thing. But I'm having troubles with that. But I think I have an easy solution. I think the theme for this world, kinda, is going to be, like, overgrown stuff. So kinda like how I have, if we look over here, well, yeah, over here, you can see that there's, like, bushes, and it kinda looks overgrown and muddy over there. And then if we go over here, you can see that there's, like, bushes and vines going up the cliffside. So it's kind of the goal for the theme of this, is being kind of muddy and overgrown. So I'm probably going to put some vines going up the side of that building to make it look less flat. And then probably alongside here there'll be some. And I think that's how I'm going to decorate the big building. I might try to learn how to make custom trees and build custom trees around it and put vines going up the walls and everything. Just make the whole area, kind of terraform the ground around it to look similar to what's going on out there. And we'll have to get some moss and stuff for moss blocks, because I had an idea of, like, having trees, like, tipped over and moss growing on them. So, yeah, I think in chat, Augustine suggested using moss in the last stream, but I didn't think it would fit with this because it's a little bit too green. But I think for it being on trees, that's a good idea. I just kind of wish that we could place moss like on the side of a wall to make it grow like that instead of only having the carpet. But we haven't gotten half slabs or anything yet, so I kind of doubt we'll get something like that. I'm surprised these guys haven't increased their trades yet, or trade prices. Of course, that could have been a glitch last time because I healed these guys. They're not supposed to do that, I don't think. But from just a few minutes of trading, we already have almost 3 stacks of emeralds. And they definitely won't refill anymore today because it's getting close to nighttime. Oh, they've made another baby. That's good. So that can probably be our shepherd guy, or whatever they're called, for trading wool. And we'll soon get a better wool farm set up that'll produce a lot more than what the current one is doing. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I thought I was feeling better today. But, because when I woke up and everything, I felt a lot better. And then, even walking around for a little while, I was feeling pretty good. And I was like, okay, I'm doing better, that's good. And then the longer I was awake and the longer I was moving around and stuff, it's like my body just started shutting down. So I'm just still feeling pretty off. I doubt it's like COVID or anything. I think it's just my allergies because of all the weather. I am glad though that we're having a thunderstorm because I think this is the first time we've had a thunderstorm that's actually stuck for a bit in like 10 years or more. Where I live, it pretty much like eats storms. Just like storms usually, like there'll be a big storm where you look at the radar on our phones on the weather app, and there'll be a huge storm coming towards us, and like right as it hits our area, it just starts going away. Like, I don't know what our area does to them, but we almost never actually get a good storm. And I really like thunderstorms. That kind of stinks that we don't get many. But today we've actually had a couple hours of thunder rumbles going on. And normally we just get 1 or 2 and then it goes away. So for like the first time in 10 years or so, we're having some decent thunder. So I guess that's one plus to the day. But yeah. Oh, I don't have any pumpkins. I thought I had more pumpkins than that, but I guess I traded them all. So might as well go get some more over here and grab whatever melon has been farmed since the last time we came up here, which was only a couple minutes ago, but this thing works somewhat quickly. Not that quickly, though. And we'll just craft up what we can there, and I'll just throw that back in there. That way it's not taking up inventory space. And yeah. Yeah, I might have to go longer than what I was planning on because we're already 16 minutes into the stream and I haven't even started cutting wood yet. Okay, let's trade these. Trade the melon. Not you. Trade pumpkins. Melon. We'll get more glass here in a few minutes. I'm just going to go ahead and put these emeralds away. And I'll craft up as many panes as I can. There we go. And we'll trade with these guys. Yeah, I would enchant an axe too, but I don't know. It depends on how quickly we can get our levels up. Definitely won't be enchanting this one, though. Or, not that one, this one. Because it's, like, one hit away from going away. Okay, so we gotta wait a little bit. Yeah, I don't really know what to do in this game when waiting for stuff. I just kind of jump around a bunch. Which I guess is what just about everyone does, from what I've seen, so. But yeah. Very low energy stream today. Hi Augustine, how you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. We're just working on trading with villagers right now, and then once we've done a bit of that, we will go enchant a shovel, and then we will get to work on chopping some trees down. Did I have a Silk Touch book? I don't think I did, yeah. Because I need Silk Touch on the shovel that I enchant if we're going to be using it to get Podzol. But we're almost high enough level. Good, excited for your last day of classes tomorrow? Oh, cool. Well, that's good. The last day of school is always fun. Just knowing that when you go home you won't have to go back for a while. I don't know what that noise was. Sound like a snowplow just went down the road, but it's raining. Okay. So we've got like a few more levels to go. I guess just to get the XP I can trade for the glass. There we go, level 30. And might as well get this guy leveled up. I no reason not to. Got plenty of emeralds. And we'll probably need the bookshelves at some point for something, so might as well. Okay. So you're trading emeralds for lanterns. That's good because we do need lanterns for the project. So he's leveled up again, and we're 31. I want to try to get up enough to enchant 2 things. Oh, power 4. So we kind of have the means to make a good bow now. Okay, are these guys ready to trade? Nope. Okay. How about you? Nope. Oh, protection 4. Well, this guy's actually going to be pretty useful. You know, if everything wasn't so expensive with this guy, he'd be a really good villager, because he has mending, power 4, and protection 4. So, it's kind of crazy. Not reducing prices? Not yet. We did it for these 3, and maybe someone else. But for right now, I'm just trying to get leveled up. We'll reduce the prices for everybody else once we start transferring them over to the new area. And these guys do not want to trade anymore. Okay, I don't think I can. I'll get rid of most of the pumpkins because there's no way I'll trade all that. And then we'll do this. There we go. It is getting close to nighttime though, so that's probably why. Hey, you weren't here for me talking about what my kind of theme for this world is, were you, Augustine? I said that earlier, but I think it was before you got here. Pretty much what I've kind of decided to do with the world and like how I want to theme it. And I kind of came up with this because when designing the building that will go over here, I was really having trouble designing like the walls. I couldn't come up with anything that looked good, and without any extra detail, they just looked really flat and bland, kind of like how that wall looks, only way bigger. And I couldn't figure out how to actually make it look good. So I kind of came up with the idea of theming the world around, like, just overgrowth and, I guess, kind of a muddy, overgrown look. Kind of like how there are vines and stuff going up the walls of there, and, there'll be vines going up the side of my house, and then probably that barn over there. And then a lot of the ground and, like, most of the area will kind of look like how we terraformed this. So it'll just all be overgrown, and there'll be pathways going through it. That way I'm not trying to walk through berry bushes and everything, but I just think it'd be a really nice look once it's all done. Try to learn to build custom trees and stuff like that. Lush Cave stuff, maybe? Glowberries? Yeah, I'll probably include some of those throughout, too, because that'll look good, especially with, like, shaders. Having the glowberries and some trees and stuff like that'll look pretty good. So I'll definitely have to do that. I just have to find... Have I found a Lush Cave? I can't remember. But we'll have to find a Lush Cave if I haven't already. And these villagers are not restocking right now. Gemini Tay makes great custom trees. Yeah, I don't know how she does it. I know Corrales and Scar also make really good ones. I might have to see if they've made any tutorials on ways to do custom trees, because my custom trees end up looking really bad. So, and I know that in the current season of Hermitcraft, Corrales made a bunch of pine trees around his, like, wood shop, and that's kind of what I want to do around here, is make just big pine trees everywhere, and probably mix in the regular spruce trees with it. But Scar's landscaping is great overall. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to base my landscaping off of, because like right here it's more inspired by Corrales with the way he did his stuff, but Scar is just on another level with landscaping. I don't get how he does it. Whenever I try to practice, I just look at his stuff for reference and try to go from there. I think Scar probably overall, when it comes to landscaping and building, he's probably one of the best, if not the best, builder and landscaper that plays Minecraft. I mean, there are a lot of people that are really good at doing it, but Scar just kind of has the talent and skill for it. He's just kind of on a much higher level than most. You can do what Grian did and go on a road trip for inspiration. Maybe one day. Definitely couldn't happen now. It would be nice to go on a road trip, though. I used to love going on road trips, but nowadays I just get so motion sick that it's hard to be in a car. So, maybe I'll try to find, like, motion sickness medication or something. Why aren't these guys restocking? I definitely feel like they should have by now. Find a friend to drive. Well, we run into another problem there, because I think I have a total of 3 friends, and all of them are very busy with jobs, and one of them has a kid. So we run into a problem there too, unfortunately. And the one that has a kid, I don't know how much I'd trust him to drive me around. So I remember a few years ago, he accidentally drove his truck into the door of his school. That was a funny story to hear. Apparently he didn't get in much trouble for it, though. He said that they were talking about replacing that door anyway, so... he kind of got off pretty easy from that. I was never really a sociable... You stole my emeralds. I was never really much of a social person, so I just didn't really make many friends. I got my friend group and stuck with them. Which is why I spend time by myself most of the time, because... Nope, I do not want to be in here. Please go back. Thank you. But that's why I spend most of my time on my own most of the time, because don't really have people to hang out with at all times. So, which I'm fine with. I usually do a lot better being on my own. I'm very antisocial. So, it kind of tires me out to hang out with people too much. But I think everybody's off work on Wednesday, so on Wednesday me and my friends are gonna get on Xbox and play a mixture of Call of Duty, Fortnite, and Rainbow Six Siege throughout the day. So that should be fun. A great chance to claim insurance. Yeah. I don't really know what they did with the truck or anything. You might actually still drive it. They might have gotten it fixed. I'm not sure, though. The big thing that I remember from that situation is after he told us the story about it, I got him to BeamNG Drive and made the truck in that game look somewhat like his, and then I crashed it right into a wall, took a picture of it, and sent it to him. I can't really remember how he reacted to that, though. He probably thought it was funny. He tends to like stupid jokes like that, so... Okay, so I'm going to turn as much of the glass as I can into panes. And then... we'll put most of it... That's a lot. Put most of it in here. Or all of it, I guess, for now. There we go. And we'll keep some of it on us just in case. But I don't think they're going to restock. This guy has. Trading with villagers is probably the best way to get XP. Because we started out being at level... I think it was level 3. And we've been going for 30 minutes. And it wasn't even 30 minutes that we were trading. It's probably been around 15 to 20 minutes that we've been trading, and we're already 36. So... trading's definitely the way to go for getting XP. Yeah, these guys aren't going to restock. Okay, so we're going to craft a new axe and then head over to the enchantment area and enchant a shovel and an axe, and then get to what the original plan for the stream was. And who knows how long we'll do that for. Okay, so we'll put that away, go to farming and put all that away. Get 3 diamonds. And I also want to bring this back to the place because we accidentally took that with us. I need 2 sticks. I watched a video the other day about what things and stuff or what some things were like in the old days of Minecraft. And a lot of it I remembered, strangely, even though I started playing it like a couple years into its life. I started playing... I'm able to remember the exact date that I started playing, because it happened right after my 12th birthday. I started playing Minecraft August 19th, 2013. I always forget that that guy's there. But I've been playing it since then, so I do remember a lot of things. I started on the Xbox 360, which is always a few versions behind PC. So I started pretty early on. I think the update that I started playing in was the one that villages were added, but they didn't have villagers yet. So, pretty early on in the game. So I remembered quite a few of the things mentioned in the video. But one of the things that really just kind of made me think was the fact that when crafting was first added to the game, nobody knew any of the recipes. Like, that just kind of made me think, like, wow, I can't believe things were like that at one point. Because nowadays you have the recipe book, and if you can't find it in the recipe book somehow, then there's websites that have lists of all the crafting recipes. So it's kind of crazy to think that at one point, nobody really knew the crafting recipes. Okay. Let's see if I can get Silk Touch. Dang it. Okay. I want to try to level up a couple more times. Maybe. I don't know. Because I really need Silk Touch. Unless I have a Silk Touch book somewhere. I don't think I do, though. No. Ooh, no. Darn. Pre-internet days. Or rather, I think smartphones were out then. Were smartphones out? Minecraft came out in 2009, right? If I remember right. So I think smartphones were out, just not very common back then. And I know the internet was definitely a thing, because that started in the 80s. Alright, you gonna come over? I see you moving. I know you want to. There we go. Probably shouldn't be using a knockback sword. This is just going to take too long. Do I have anything? No, nothing was in there. I'll go back and get the ones that are flowing this way. Alright. First iPhone was 2007? Ah. I thought it was around that area. I just didn't know it was that early. It's crazy to think how fast technology has progressed. Because back in the 90s and early 2000s, a lot of people were still using the computers that had big box screens, and I remember up until probably around 2010, I still used a box TV. Maybe, no, it was later than 2010, actually. It was like 2014, 15 where I stopped using a box TV finally. So, yeah, I still remember a lot of the older days. We need a lot of this block for the build, so I want to go ahead and get that. That's another thing that I'll have to do, is go or have a mining stream where we work on getting some iron copper. Is there any more copper around here? No. I'll cook that for some extra XP. I still have the memories of using the old Nokia too, like in primary school. Yeah, I don't think I ever used a Nokia. Of course, I didn't have my first phone until... Oh, what year would that have been? That was probably 2010. When I got my first phone. Maybe earlier. No, couldn't have been earlier. I shouldn't do that. I don't want to get trapped down there. Well, I wouldn't be trapped, but I don't want to have to break anything. Yeah, those Nokias were durable, though, from what I've seen. I think Nokia is probably the best example of they don't make things like they used to. Because those things were like borderline indestructible, and now an iPhone, if you drop it half a foot, it shatters. And then you can't even go to a normal place to get it repaired half the time. Because they've got special things to keep freelance shops or whatever from repairing them. Of course, I think there's a law in place now, at least here in the US, that prevents Apple from restricting the phone's repairs to just themselves, because that's considered a monopoly on that. You think you've seen new Nokia smartphones block bullets and stuff? Oh, wow. I didn't actually know like, Nokia was still making things. I thought they kind of went away. Well, that's really cool if the newer Nokias are still doing real good. There we go. We're almost to level 30. And if we can't get to level... or if we don't get Silk Touch on the shovel, I'll just use the pickaxe to mine the dirt. Or we'll wait until another time. I'll do more trading off stream and level up a bunch. Here, I'll kill this last one once it gets over here, and then we'll enchant the shovel and hope we get Silk Touch. Oh, my throat's getting all cloggy. You could make another librarian for Silk Touch? Probably. We did get it pretty frequently, didn't we? Ah. Well, I mean... I guess we could just do this. There. Alright, we'll head back and... we'll go ahead and get started with the tree chopping, because that's the name of the episode, and we're 40 minutes in and haven't done that yet. So we'll do that, and then we'll go back and get the podzol another time. It's nighttime. Almost morning. Yeah, 40 minutes goes by quick. I was only planning on streaming for like half hour, 45 minutes today, but it looks like we'll go on a bit longer. I want to try to get at least a couple stacks of wood before I end it. And my mic almost fell off the thing. It keeps getting caught in my chair, and I reposition and it gets pulled off the table. Okay, don't look at him in the eye. Okay, we'll just kind of sneak back into our house and try to sleep. we go. Ever think of doing a wood machine? That would be helpful, but I'd have to look up and follow a tutorial for that, because I'd have no clue how to do it. I don't know how well a stream would go if I was watching a tutorial on how to build something throughout the whole thing. Okay, do I still have the bone blocks? No. I guess I used them. Okay. That should be good. So we have a efficiency 5 shovel, efficiency 4 axe. That should be good for now. So the 3 types of wood that we need to get is spruce, oak, and dark oak. Those are the 3 that we're going for. So we're going to focus mostly on spruce right now. And then probably next stream we'll continue the grinding process when I feel better and can stream for longer. The next one will probably be on Friday, so because I think tomorrow we're going to stream Fortnite and see how that goes. And if it does well, then I'll stream it more, and if it doesn't do well, I don't know. But I'm gonna be doing the non-building mode. And that'll get me some practice in for Wednesday when me and my friends play. I really want to play Siege on the stream too. I like that game. As stressful as it is. And frustrating. Okay, well that's a couple stacks with just one tree. Does this area have a lot of iron and copper, or is it just coal? Looks like it's just coal. Weekday is hard to gauge though. Yeah, that's true. Weekends are usually best for streaming, but that's kind of reserved for a day off and Fall Guys Saturday. Which, speaking of Fall Guys Saturday, I have privated the last Fall Guys Saturday stream that we did just a couple days ago, episode 13. Just because I wasn't really feeling good during it. And I also didn't really like the way the conversations started to go. It kind of dug a bit too deep into my personal life, I feel like, and stuff that I wasn't really comfortable with sharing, but it just kind of happened because I wasn't feeling good and didn't control the stream better, I guess. So I privated that one, and it'll probably never see the light of day again. So I think this Saturday we'll do episode 13 again. That way it's not just episode 14, everybody's wondering where episode 13 went. So we're just going to pretend like the last Fall Guys Saturday just didn't happen. Because I really didn't like kind of the way it went. There was some good conversation in there, but some of it just kind of dug a bit too deep into personal life, so. Those of you that were there for it, you know. Those of you that weren't, don't worry about it, it's okay. The lost episode, yeah. Maybe one day, years from now, I'll bring it back as the lost episode. Maybe cut out all the conversation I didn't like and just put it out as a video. But for now, it's lost. I'll have to go into YouTube Studio and rename it, though, to, like, episode nothing or something. That way I don't have 2 episode 13s on my YouTube studio thing and I get confused. Getting quite a few saplings. And a good amount of wood. 10k sub release. I don't think that soon. Even though 10k subs will probably be many, many years from now. I kind of felt bad yesterday because I found this app. A YouTuber that I was watching was sponsored by it. It's called Loot Boy, and it's one of those like rewards apps where you like take surveys or play games or stuff like that, and you earn points and you can redeem them for things. And normally those apps don't work, but this one actually does. And I was surprised that it did, but I can guarantee that it works because I have a $20 game on my Steam account now because of it. So, I got that app, but I kind of felt bad because my mom came in the morning, and I told her about it, and that a YouTuber I was watching was sponsored by it, but I guess I worded it wrong, and she thought that I said I was sponsored by them, so she was excited and happy for me that, I got sponsored, even though I didn't really, and, I didn't realize that she thought that I was the one being sponsored, so it went like almost the entire day. And then it was brought up again. I was like, oh no, the YouTuber I was watching got sponsored by it. And she's like, oh, I thought you were. And she seemed kind of disappointed about it in a way. So I felt really bad yesterday because I didn't realize that I had made it sound like I was the one being sponsored. But maybe one day. Maybe you'll pop off and get it end of the year. I guess it's possible. I do plan on, I guess, grinding hard throughout the summer. I think that's a term to use for that. But I plan on really going crazy with YouTube throughout the summer and doing lots of long streams and all kinds of stuff, since summer's the time where everybody that's in school is off school, and everybody with seasonal jobs is off work for the winter seasonal jobs. Just more people will be around to watch, so throughout the summer, I'm going to really try to work hard on YouTube and see where it can get me. And if I'm not in a really good position by the end of summer, then I'll probably end up getting a job and then have to slow down a lot with YouTube, because I need to help out with stuff around the house. Or with bills and all that. So, unpopular opinion, the traveler should get a new outfit for each nation they visit. I think that's a good idea. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. That'd be kind of cool. I saw amazing fan edits and some characters, and the Hoyoverse needs to make more outfits. It's always nice to have good customization. I doubt that unpopular. Maybe unpopular at Hoyoverse HQ. Yeah, I think the fan base wouldn't find that unpopular, but the company's like, nah, it's just more work. Of course, I guess they are making a free game, and they're making an enormous map for it, so you can't really blame them for not wanting to put the extra work into a couple outfits. Because of how much they're doing already. I think that's one of the reasons why I don't fully understand all the anger around the 1 year anniversary thing. Because they are working on a lot, it seems. But, yeah. Of course, I think I was told that they did something really big for one of their other games for the 1 year, so I guess it kind of makes sense that everybody's angry. Okay, can I get away with chopping down one more tree? I think I can. Although it is turning night. You want a clean Zoom outfit? The April Fool's video by and Voice City made me sad. What was the April Fool's video? Okay, I think I've got time to break this and then fly home. Alright. We do have a lot of wood now, so that's good. And a lot of podzol waiting for us over there, so... That'll be good when we get Silk Touch. Okay. There we go. So that was our tree chopping for the episode, probably. The episode is named Tree Chopping, and we did it for probably about 5% of the stream. Okay. So let's see about getting... Wait, I don't have any... I don't think I have weakness potions, do I? Well, oh, there's the bone blocks. Well, either way, I could go ahead and get the villager. And then worry about, healing them or whatever later. Okay. Okay. So what do I... Oh yeah, I need a boat. That's what I'm doing. Hello there. Would you like a job? Those two are probably wondering what I keep doing with all their kids. Okay. And then we go over here. Alright. And now... get some stone. Some of that. And, well, a little bit more of that. And then I need to make a minecart. There we go. Oh, whoops. Okay, one more. Come on, get in the minecart. There we go. You know, I put a mint in my mouth before the stream started, and I just finished it. That mint lasted a long time. Okay. Well, that would be good for the wither, but... I need silk touch. Please. Okay, let's grab some of that. We need emeralds, and we need books. I should probably hold my pickaxe, that way I can go ahead and repair it. Come on, take up a profession. There you go. Oh, that's just bad. Okay. Maybe you need the 4 lectern trick again? Maybe. Here, let's push him out here. Go ahead and give him that one. There you go. Take your pick. Don't mind me. There we go. Ooh. Alright. Right off the bat. Okay. Alright, so let's get him back in his little cubby. Hopefully. Nope, you're going the wrong way. Nope, you're still going the wrong way. Why won't the minecart turn? Why did that not switch with that? Oh, did not want to drop. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. So now we can put all this away. Put that away. And then... There we go. Now all I need to do is put mending on it. Pretty cheap too, yeah. It's a pretty cheap one. What was it, like 6? Yeah. And we'll go ahead and level him up and see what else he has to offer. And trade with these guys while we wait. Of course, there's not really much waiting to do. Okay. Oh, fortune 2. That's not too bad. Ooh, Riptide. If we ever get a Trident, that's really good. Okay. We also would need a channeling Trident. Need to make a Trident farm at some point. Okay, so let's put all this away. Don't need... Oh, yeah. Don't need the bookshelves. Don't need the iron. Don't need the sticks. Did I have extra mending books? Oh, I do. Oh, whoops, that's not how you do that. I need to put unbreaking on this too. There we go. Get him to master. Did he get his trade back? No, we'll get him to master in a bit. When he gets the correct trade back. But for now, we're going to sleep, and then we'll go over and get all that podzol. Because we will need it at some point in the future. Okay. And once we get the podzol, I'll probably start thinking about wrapping up. Because the stream's already gone on for quite a bit longer than I was intending on it. Okay. So fly off, grab all that. And it'll be pretty quick because we have efficiency 5. We'll go ahead and cut down the trees while we're here too. Yeah, we definitely need unbreaking on the axe. Don't I have an unbreaking villager? Or am I thinking of something else? Might be thinking of something else. Okay. And we'll do a little bit of this. Podzol is probably one of my favorite blocks in the game. I don't really know why. I just like the look of it. Okay. That adds up quick. There's a lot of podzol here too. Gonna walk away with quite a few stacks of it from this. Which is good because we need a lot of it. We also need to find a good place to get gravel. Which I guess under the ocean could be a good place. But a place above land, preferably. First, once we get a conduit or something, that would make it better. Yeah, if we ever end up actually going for the ocean temple, we're probably going to have to do a full stream of making invisibility potions. Because I don't want to run out of invisibility while I'm there. I don't want to try to do it without invisibility. Because I had a lot of close calls in my solo world, and I had that on easy mode while doing the Guardian farm, so I would not want to know what it's like in hardcore. Of course, I think I might try to make a flying machine or something like that. Here, let me make a chest real quick, that way I can store some stuff and make a couple trips. There we go. Yeah. I definitely want to try to use Prismarine in something. Mainly, I want to get it for sea lanterns, because that's the best lighting. Of course, I don't know how well sea lanterns will fit in with the theme of the world. I think, what are they called? Lanterns. Oh, yeah, just same thing, just without the sea at the beginning. But I think those probably work the best for the theme I'm going for. You can drain the ocean, mine out the monument. Safer, but takes longer. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much what I did in my solo world. It's just, the draining of the monument took a while because they kept shooting at me and all that. Until I realized invisibility potions are really useful for that. But I kind of want to try to make some sort of flying machine or something that will, do the filling for me, because I spent, probably around 16 hours draining that temple. Maybe longer, probably most likely longer. So, yeah. I think I spent almost 1,000 in-game days, actually, maybe. No, there's no way it was that long. I was working on it during my 1100 day video. And it's almost 2,000 days, so I spent quite a long time working on that project. 16-hour stream? I don't know. Definitely not in my current condition. But maybe. Maybe that's what I can do if we hit 1,000 subscribers. Instead of just doing a 12-hour stream, I'll do a 16-hour temple draining stream. Okay. So we've got a bunch of that. I'll have to remember to come back for it. But for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and get ready to wrap up, because my throat's getting really sore and my stomach's starting to not appreciate me. So, I should probably wrap it up and sit back and relax for a bit, try to let myself not be sick anymore with whatever it is that I have. Hopefully it's not COVID. Don't really see how it would be, but if I start running a fever, and I'm running a fever for more than just a couple hours, then I'll probably take one of the COVID tests. Just to be sure. But yeah. I think I'm going to wrap it up for now. Sorry that it was such a short stream and so mellow, but I can't really be too much more upbeat or go for too much longer with being sick with whatever it is. So, hopefully I'll be better by tomorrow, and we'll be able to do a longer stream tomorrow, and should definitely be better by Friday so that we can do a longer Minecraft stream. Maybe I'll try to go for 4 hours again or something, and we'll get that thing at least halfway built. No worries, get well soon, mate. Thank you, I'll do my best to. That way I can get back to doing better streams. I almost didn't stream today, but my whole goal for this week is to try and get myself to stop procrastinating as much. So it kind of stinks that I got sick during this week, but I was going to force myself to stay consistent with YouTube and then start doing a better workout routine that I've been doing, and then start also working on learning game development and just kind of go for it from there. But I don't know how well that's going to work out. Every time I try to do something with self-improvement, something goes very wrong that keeps me from being able to do it. So, who knows? I'll figure it out. But there probably won't be any actual videos this week because I haven't gotten one recorded yet. So I think I'm going to spend most of the week recording videos and stuff like that and get on a consistent schedule with that, so. Yeah. But anyway, I'll go ahead and wrap it up now. So, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I will see you again tomorrow for the Fortnite stream. Unless I suddenly decide not to do it, which I probably won't do that, but yeah, Fortnite. Alright. So thank you all for watching, and goodbye, everyone.